Cold start. God, that's freaking fantastic. All right, guys, so it is kind of a sad day. We are heading back to the shop to get the car cleaned up for Mike. We're gonna ceramic coat the interior. We're gonna put on some new lug nuts. We're gonna get her all cleaned up and then take her back over to Mike's house to allow him to have his car back. I wanted to keep it, but seriously, guys, today's the last day that I am here in Florida. Huge thank you again to Mike for being so insanely kind to allow me to use his car and do what we've done with it for the last week. We hit up a car show, actually 2 car shows. We created an impromptu show. We have talked a lot about the Z06 in general. I've got to experience a lot of things with the Z06 that I otherwise would not have been able to experience. So again, huge thank you to Mike. He is an awesome, awesome guy. And God, listen to that exhaust. The thing sounds so phenomenal. But seriously, guys, we're going to be heading to the shop here. Like I said, there's a couple things we want to do. I want to educate you guys on the fact that you can, in fact, ceramic coat the interior of your car. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there don't know the details of this. We're going to go over all of it today for you. We're also going to show you a really cool lug nut option for the car because, yeah, this car has black wheels and chrome lug nuts. We can't have that, but seriously, in my opinion, the cars look better with black lug nuts. Of course, your mileage may vary, but if you agree, check out what we have coming next. But of course, we've got to do a couple more pulls in this thing before we give it back, so. God dang, dude. The way that this thing shifts, I love it. That exhaust, it's just phenomenal. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple more pulls here. Like I said, oh God, it hurts. I need this car so bad. But seriously, we're gonna do a couple more pulls before we're at the shop. And of course, you're gonna come along with me as soon as these guys get out of the way. I can't wait, boys. Can't wait. All right, guys, so we are here at the shop. I wanted to mention real quick, if you guys were watching my live video, I wanted to address the fact that Mike's car does not have that random ticking sound. So his is likely to be absolutely fine, unaffected from that particular problem, and thank God, because it could be a real issue. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, there is a service bulletin out for the Z06s and possibly the C8s as well, just the Stingray, because of a ticking noise that really ends up requiring an entire engine replacement. So thank God this one seems to be immune. Anyway, let's head in and see what we're about to do to this. We are going to start with the ceramic coating. Of course, we need to vacuum everything up, get the interior as clean as possible before we start laying down any kind of ceramic on the interior. Vacuum it all out first, and then we're going to start into the process of wiping everything down and then getting the ceramic applied. Now, this isn't really something you would want to do yourself. It's kind of the same with the ceramic on the exterior. You kind of have to know what it is you're doing and how to apply it. So that's where you would come to the Blackout Tinting Miami shop and get 10% off the price and get it done here. Now we're going to go ahead and just remove some of the packaging material. So this is whenever the car is officially broken in. We already did the infotainment screen to put on the Pro Clip, but this stuff has to come off as well because all of this is going to be getting ceramic coated. So there it is. This is officially a Z06. And then of course, just one more piece right here. At the end of the day, this does have to come off so everything gets coated evenly. The next step is to start applying the upholstery ceramic coating from Expel. Obviously, all you gotta do for the most part is to make sure that it is sprayed on, leveled out evenly, and wiped off. So the entire interior is going to get applied just like this. Like I said, it is kind of a tedious process to make sure it is leveled perfectly because you don't want any high spots showing weird like holograms on your leather and stuff. But ultimately what this stuff is gonna do is it's gonna act a lot like Scotchgard back in the day, if you can remember that. This is like Scotchgard on steroids. So it's going to give you that same kind of water repellency, I guess, as Scotchgard did back in the day. These seats here, you can't really tell, but they are Alcantara in the middle. And Alcantara is a big deal with GM cars. If you don't know, it can get greasy and dirty pretty quickly and show wear pretty quickly. Now, this stuff will actually prevent that from happening, or at least prolong it. Mike's steering wheel here, you can see right here, is also Alcantara on the side. So this stuff is really gonna help keep this Alcantara looking good for longer. Now, the interior ceramic coating, like I said, can be done on any kind of car. It doesn't have to be on leather or on Alcantara. It can be on any kind of material on the inside of your car. We actually do it a lot on Teslas because, as you can see, Tesla likes to use that white interior, and the big thing with the white interiors is gene transfer. So if you're wearing a pair of blue jeans and you're sliding in and out, that blue is going to get onto the seat and kind of stain it. The ceramic coating helps prevent that, and even if it does happen, it makes it a lot easier to wash it off. Now, we're going to wait for him to finish all this up, and I'll show you the final product. It really doesn't look any different. It's just going to have a protection layer on it that is definitely going to be something you're going to want on your brand new car. All right, so guys, finished product. Like I said, you can't really tell any difference, but it actually does feel different. It feels cleaner. It's obviously going to hold up to the elements a little bit better. If you do spill something on the Alcantara seats, it's going to puddle up versus soak in. This is GM's official black lug nuts for the C8 Corvette, and I really like these because these are not painted. These are electrostatically applied, so they look more like black chrome. I mean, look at that. Just, it's like heavenly. But yeah, you pop one of these out of here, guys. You can see it's like a black chrome, and very similar to the lug nuts I have on my ZR1 at home from McGuard's. It's the same kind of thing. It was electrostatically applied finish. It's not painted, and these hold up really, really well over time. So I've had them on and off my ZR1 probably 20 times, and then before that they were on my C7 Z06. I had them on and off of there probably another 10 or 15 times. The surface coating still looks brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever been touched. These look massively better on a black set of wheels. Now, of course, I know I keep saying that. I know some of you will disagree, but this is my opinion and apparently Mike's opinion as well. We're gonna go ahead and get these on. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the before and after because ultimately I would hope by now we all know how to install some lug nuts. So here's the difference. These are the stock ones, and then these are the GM aftermarket black ones. So they're gonna be about a hair taller, but they're gonna look a lot better in there. So let's do it. So here we got a couple of them done, guys, just so you can see kind of the difference here. Obviously, black lug nuts are black and the chrome ones are chrome, but just so you can get a little bit of a better contrast of what it's gonna look like, we're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest before and after. And finally, guys, the last step is to, of course, wash the car. So again, thank you to Mike. We got him a ceramic coating on the interior. We installed his Pro Clip. We installed the black lug nuts, and finally we're washing the car and we're gonna return it to him here within an hour. So again, big thumbs up, big thank you to Mike. So the car is getting washed, like I said, guys, but you can kind of see the black lug nuts in there. Of course, once the car is totally washed, we'll show a little bit better of a shot, but definitely, even with the soap dripping off of it, you can clearly see it looks better with the black lug nuts, at least in my opinion, and Nate agrees. Definitely needs black lug nuts with black wheels. Just such a beautiful car, and now it's just getting those final touches. All right, so we are in the car. We're gonna be driving this over to Mike's house to return it, but yeah, just look how much cleaner everything looks with some interior ceramic coating on it, man. That carbon fiber really pops. The steering wheel looks cleaner, everything looks cleaner, feels cleaner, but you know, sadly, we're going to be returning the Z06. The car is not mine, unfortunately, so let's head out.
5 minutes later.
All right, guys, so here she is, back, safe and sound, at Mike's house. I'm going to try to get a shot of the lug nuts here, because they look good. Yeah. And yeah. Very nice. All right, so we're going to put the car cover on this thing, and then we are done with the Z06, unfortunately. I'm sad. And there she is, all covered up. We left the exhaust exposed because, wouldn't you know, it's kind of warm in there and I don't want to have a car cover catch fire. But again, guys, big thank you to Mike for letting us use the car for the week. It's been a blast. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. So if you liked what you saw, please smash that thumbs up button. Like I said, come down, check out the shop, talk to Nate, get 10% off of your interior ceramic coating or anything you do at the Blackout Tinting Miami shop. I know a lot of you guys out there didn't really know what interior ceramic coating was all about. Hopefully that video helped you a little bit. But regardless of what you get done, like I said, if you mention the Horsepower Obsessed name, you get 10% off. Anyway, guys, again, big thumbs up. Big thank you to Mike for letting us use the car. If you liked what you saw here, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're gonna have loads of content, and hopefully this same car coming to the channel really soon. You're not gonna wanna miss this stuff. And as always, guys, I will catch you in the next upload.